Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. This is going to be one of my Flashback Favorites videos, and in these videos I go into my past, probably current favorites videos and sometimes my end of the year favorites and let you know if I'm still loving those products, if I still have them, maybe I've used them up or decluttered them. And sometimes I will have multiple favorites videos, but in this one I just have one favorites video, and this was my best of 2017 makeup products and beauty products, and I guess it's fitting because it's getting very close to the end of the year when I will be doing best of 2018, which is crazy. This year flew by so fast, but I do have a list of items that I've used up, and then I do have a decent amount of products that I still have. So like I said, this was from my best of 2017 beauty and makeup favorites, and I used up one of my Colourpop concealers, which was the No Filter concealer, the Wet n Wild Ombre blush in the Princess Daiquiries, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop, the Badescu Rose Water Spray, the Stila Glitter in Kitten Karma, the Colourpop Lip Liner in Brink, the Wet n Wild Liquid Katsu Liquid Lipstick in Rebel Rose, the Body Shop Raspberry Body Butter, the Taylor Swift Enchanted Wonderstruck perfume, the Colourpop Aquarius Lip Liner, the Jergens Self Tanner, and I decluttered the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because it started smelling pretty bad. And then unfortunately I had lost my Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in Frickin' Frack. It fell out of my pocket when I was at a bar one night and have not seen it since. I might repurchase it in the future, but I'm not positive. On to the products that I still have, and last year I was obsessed with my DuCare brushes, and I have 4 here to share with you. These are just the current ones that I'm using in my current rotation, so mine are dirty as you can see, but these are just an affordable brush set. I did get these sent to me free to review last year, and I've been using them ever since, and I'm pretty sure these are made in China, but I think these are about $30 for a set of 11 brushes, and I think I only decluttered maybe like 1 or 2 from there, but here is an inner corner brush, which is very precise. You can also use it as a lip brush. I use it on my inner corner though. This is a crease brush, and I think it would fit most eye shapes, and it does work for me. I can use it as like a more precise crease brush or one to just blend out everything, and I really, really like it. I use this brush for contour. You could use it for probably setting your under eyes and other purposes as well. And then here is just a flat shader brush, which is a little bit fluffier. I've had them for over a year, almost 2 years now, and I feel like they've held up so nicely, and I really do enjoy these brushes, and I do recommend them. And I do have several products that I've used up that I mentioned, but I've actually repurchased, and one of them is the Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea. Not the Rose Water Spray, but I have purchased that one several times, but this is just the current Badescu spray that I have right now. I've gone through several of these and several of the Rose Spray this year, and this one's almost done. It's in my Finish 6 by Christmas, so that's why there's lines on it, but it is almost done. I love this spray so much. I feel like it's very versatile. I use it as a facial toner, but I also use it to set my makeup and make the cakiness of my powder go down and just make my skin look really nice with it. I feel like it does have a fairly nice sprayer on it as well. It's not like the most fine mist ever, but I do really like it. I don't think it like spits at you. Really enjoy this product, and I've repurchased this a bunch of times, like I can't even count. I've gone through several of the Colourpop No Filter concealers, and this one is in the shade Fair 8. And it is a very fair tone. I feel like a lot of the Colourpop fair shades in their Colourpop No Filter concealer line, I feel like they're very similar. I've tried a bunch of them, and I feel like they all look very similar underneath my eyes. This one is very fair and very pale, and it is fairly, I would say, neutral tone. It's not super yellow or super pink. So that is what my shade looks like currently. I don't remember the shade I had in that favorites video, but I've gone through so many of the No Filter concealers this year. Whenever I post my end of the year makeup empties, you'll see several of these concealers in that empties video because I love it so much. It provides really nice coverage, and I don't think it's too drying underneath my eyes. It's a little bit drying sometimes if I have like really, really dry under eyes, but I feel like it looks really nice on my skin. I didn't repurchase this highlighter, but I did select it from the Octoly website, and this is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop, and here is what mine looks like. So it's pretty new, I would say. I've only had it for about a month, and I did mix it with like 3 other highlighters today. You probably won't be able to tell on my skin, but this is just a beautiful, probably golden peachy highlighter, and I feel like it works for so many different skin tones. It is gorgeous. So that is what Champagne Pop looks like on my skin tone, and a lot of times this is a little bit dark on me, so I do like to mix this a lot with my other highlighters, but it does look beautiful by itself. I've also seen it work on people who are deeper than me, and I know Jaclyn Hill, which was the creator of this shade for Becca, I know she is tanner than me, not by much because she is pretty fair as well, but I just think this looks great on a bunch of different skin tones, and I just love the intensity in the formula. And this is a product I did repurchase after I finished it up. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush in the shade The Princess Daiquiries. Daiquiries, and I haven't used this one a whole lot since I repurchased it, but I do love it. So here's what mine looks like, and it is gorgeous. It is a really pretty peachy pink blush, and it does have a nice ombre fade to it. And here's a little swatch of it. I did have to build this up a lot, so I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up too much, but it is a very fair and sheer blush, but I love it for my skin tone because I can get really pale around the winter time. I'm pale all year round, but winter is when I look very ghostly, and I like this blush because it's very buildable. I would only recommend it for fair to light skin tones. I don't think it would work for you if you are a medium skin tone, and I wish Wet n Wild would bring out more colors in this range, especially deeper colors, because I know they would look amazing because this formula is really awesome. The next product I have is my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy, and this is a glitter eyeliner, and it is a cool toned gold color, and I love it. This has been in so many projects, so I haven't actually finished it up yet, and I only have it in those projects because I know it'll probably be going bad in the next year or so because it is a cream and liquid product. A swatch of the glitter, and it's actually pulling more warm on camera because my lighting is more warm toned today, but it's a beautiful eyeliner, and I do have a gold wing on today using a Stila glitter, but I've used this as a winged liner a bunch of times as well, and I think it's super pretty. I love popping it on the lid or on the inner corner or all over the lower lash line. This is just a really great glitter eyeliner, and I love that it doesn't have any fallout. The next product I have to talk about is my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, and I think this might be the lightest shade. I know they have since come out with other colors, but I am almost done here, but this is what mine looks like. So there's only about like that much left in here, and I do have lines on here from another project that this was in, but I love this powder. I'm very tempted to repurchase it, although I do want to try out another loose powder. This one's just really nice because I don't feel like it ever makes my skin look too cakey, and it is a more glowy product. It gives you a more satin look to the skin, and I feel like it does look fairly natural, and I just like this product a lot. It also has a sifter, but you can also lift this product up, so it really doesn't get that messy, which I do appreciate. I love this product. I would probably repurchase it. I'm just not sure if it's going to be the next product I'm going to repurchase because it is like a $32 powder, but this has lasted me a whole year, which is crazy. And finally, for my flashback favorites, I have my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe eyeshadow palette. This is the second palette that they ever came out with, but their like original one before the vault, and I have talked this palette to death on my channel, and I do have a review on it. Here's what mine currently looks like. So I've used up a shade in here, and I have pan on 3 other shades. I love this palette. I'm actually wearing this on my eyes today. I have this shade Queen on my lid, and I also mixed in some of the warm browns over there. And then I use this more Cherry Cola shade, which I think is actually the name of it, on my crease today on my outer corner, and I love how this look turned out. I did swatch out a couple of the colors here. These two are colors that I actually am wearing today, and then I just swatched one of the purple shimmers. And I do feel like some of the shimmers could be more shimmery, but I love this palette. I think it's so versatile, and I've used it for so many different looks, and you can tell I've gotten a bunch of use out of it because of how much pan I have on it. I really enjoy this palette. I think it's great for beginners or artists because it has such a nice variety of colors. So those are all the products for my current flashback favorites. I did use up the majority of the products, but I am happy that I had some to talk about as well, and even some of them were purchases, so you can tell I still do really like those products that were mentioned in a past favorites video. I think I'm all caught up on these videos now, and I did recently post a current favorites video. I think it was about 2 or 3 videos back, so I will link that down below. So that'll probably be the next flashback favorites that I will cover, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.